What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dr. Memologist, and today there's not going to be any gaming videos. Nope. Today we talk about Logan Paul. The man, the myth, and not to mention how bad he messed up in his most recent video, in which he openly showed a dead body hanging in a suicide forest in Japan.
Because this forest is also known as the Sea of Trees, also known as the Japanese Suicide Forest. Why do I have to be in this part? This is not a fucking joke.
Now, the video starts off as, his normal vlog, and, he's doing his Logan Paul thing.
The giant mountainous structure is Mount Fiji. That is where they make Fuji water.
Nope, Mount Fuji. Fiji water is made in Fiji.
Fuji apples are made there. Fuji water is made there.
When suddenly, him and his group of friends decide to go into a suicide forest in Japan to camp there for the night.
Allegedly, this place is haunted. Well, I hope not, because we're spending the night there. That's our canopy tent. We also brought a bunch of stuff for sleeping and camping, and a football to have fun.
So, Jake Paul and all of them are in that suicide forest I mentioned, and as they're walking around, they notice what seems to be a body hanging from a tree.
I think there's someone hanging right there. I'm not even fucking kidding. Do you see it? I'm not even. This isn't a fucking joke, guys. That's a fucking person. No. Dude, I told you. No.
Now, of course, I'm not going to show the body, but they see the body and they react somewhat accordingly to seeing a dead body hanging from a tree. Now, here's the problem. They showed a dead body on YouTube. What was the actual point of him showing the body on YouTube in the first place? He could have easily skipped over the entire part and just mention it and talk about the whole suicide situation and how you shouldn't commit suicide. But no, instead, he takes it upon himself to go ahead and show the dead body. For what reason, exactly? There's no need for him to bring it up in the first place. He should have just went into the forest and just explain what happened, why he cut out that part of the video, and go on with his life. Logan, you went into a suicide forest. What did you expect? A gumdrop or something? No, you're gonna see dead bodies. It's a suicide forest. One thing I will say, though, is that he did blur the face of the dead body, so, as to not show the identity, because, the family of whoever he was related to, the man who killed himself, must be in shock right now. But I think the worst part of this whole video is that, or after this whole situation rather, he's not acting very serious, or at least as serious as you should when you've seen a dead body. Instead, he's smiling and laughing.
I don't feel very good.
Yeah, I don't feel good. What, you never stand next to a dead guy?
No.
And joking around, which is just completely wrong, to say the least. And of course, you have people outraged on Twitter, and not to mention the fact that while he did mess up, and he did make that video and add it in, he did delete the video, and he did make a public apology for what he did. Now, he posted the public apology on Twitter, and it says, quote, "I'm sorry. This is a first for me. I've never faced criticism like this before because I've never made a mistake like this before. I'm surrounded by good people and believe I make good decisions, but I'm still a human being. I can be wrong. I didn't do it for the views. I get views. I did it because I thought I could make a positive ripple on the internet, not cause a monsoon of negativity. That's never the intention. I intended to raise awareness for suicide and suicide prevention. And while I do this shit every day, I've made a 15-minute TV show every single day for the past 460 plus days. One may understand that it's easy to get caught up in the moment without fully weighing the possible ramifications. I'm often reminded of how big of a reach I have, and with great power comes great responsibility. For the first time in my life, I'm regretful to say I handled that power incorrectly. It won't happen again. I love everyone. I believe in people. I'm out here. Peace. Hashtag Logang for life.
I'm so sorry about this, Logan. This was supposed to be fun vlog.
What he understands that what he did was wrong, and he's able to correct it. Now, one thing I did want to mention is that some people were bringing up how the suicide was possibly faked, and how it could have been a dummy or a actor, because they're mentioning how low his feet are to the ground, and that nowadays there are various what's the word I'm looking for? Nowadays there are various rigs that can fake a suicide just by having something wrapped around your chest and hung up through your back. And basically my thought on this is that either way, this is really just a bad situation, and I think even if it was a fake suicide, that would only make it worse, because he is joking about suicide. I don't believe it personally. I think that this is probably genuine. I say probably because nowadays on YouTube, you never know anymore. It's just one thing after the other. There's a bunch of clickbait and fake stuff all over the place, so you never know anymore. But I will give the benefit of the doubt and say that this is probably real and this isn't a fake suicide. And so with that, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't necessarily a very long video, but this is really my first time ever doing a commentary video, so I really don't have much else to say other than thank you all for the support, and I'll see you all next time.